Hello, Collective. Happy holidays. This is going to be the daily cards reading for December 10th. Remember, these readings are timeless, so it may resonate the day it drops, the week it drops. It could be something that happened to you 2 years ago, 6 months from now, whatever, but just roll with it, okay? A lot of these readings have other messages in them. I just suggest you watch all my readings, of course. Uh, but I get how maybe the titles won't always resonate with you, and I get that. Anyway, Divine Feminine Channel Tarot here. How are you all? Welcome in. If you're new, come on in, have a seat. Would love to have you subscribe to the DFCT tribe. Please drop a comment. I love hearing from you all. Share my videos and give me likes, whatever you need to do. But let's see what's going on December 10th, 2025. Hello, Betty. What are we up to? Clergy, guardians of faith, religion, morality, compassion, sacred mission. Right from the jump, is there like a friend of yours or where the two of you really clash over organized religious beliefs versus being more spiritual versus new age versus yada yada, okay? And we may have somebody that you're dealing with, like a friend of yours, that wishes you were more like them, whether that's, they want you to come to their church and you don't feel comfortable entering into covenant with churches, which are all 501c3 corporations, by the way. I think a lot of pastors are misleading the public. I will stop it there. And they support a lot of things. I listen to somebody online that is a great Bible teacher, but do I agree with his every word? No. And, here I am, a Christian wearing a cross, and I do tarot readings, and I know full well what the Bible says about people like me. So, but I was given the gift of the clairs, and it is what it is, folks. So it's hard to reconcile. Tunnel. Some of you feel like really trapped in a tunnel, or there's light at the end of the tunnel. I've never picked this card. Very interesting. But look how dark and dank and scary that way. I've always wondered what's underneath the catacombs of the Vatican. Just saying. I think a lot of secrets. This kind of looks dark and scary. And, we've heard the stories about what certain faiths have problems with children. That's all I'm going to say. And so it's easy to find a lot of hypocrites out there. And if you read the book of Revelation, John the Revelator, through Jesus Christ, who told him, dictated everything to John the Revelator, everything that's going to happen, and you can't tell me that stuff isn't happening right now. So find a good teacher on reading the book of Revelation if you're curious, because the Bible is a history book. I don't know why I'm giving a religious lecture here, but anyway, lots of secrets will be uncovered, and this is what's running the planet right now, this dark, scary type of energy. And a lot of us find comfort in the word. I talk about it a lot in my readings because it's a part of who I am. But just be very cautious out there. Missing. Interesting. This reading is taking kind of like a really dark turn involving children, and I can't say it clearly on YouTube because I will be flagged. Unfortunately, we can't really speak too many truths out here, but some of you, and this also could be the message Spirit just said, of you really love somebody. Let's say this is a family member and they joined a certain religion which turned out to be a cult, which is pretty common, and you feel like you lost that person and they're in a tunnel of darkness. Okay, this reading is definitely not for everybody. But the God news is they're still alive. Some of you don't even know if they're alive or not, but it's looking promising. Some of you have that gut feeling that this person is. but they are just lost right now. And look up your definition of a cult. If it's got like a really charismatic leader, and one of the main tenets, tenets, tenets of some of these dark cults is they want you to cut off your family and friends. You have to follow their way or the highway, and that's how it goes. So you may have lost somebody to this kind of energy, and I feel like I need to use different cards. Yeah, the signs and the synchronicities were all there. Some of you are going to try to beg this person to come home and leave this cult or coven or whatever they are doing, because it's not healthy. And if you subscribe to Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, whatever, they've got all these shows. I used to get hooked on those ones where they would go after people that were in the LDS. Okay, that's all I can say. And how they would rescue them out of that. And I don't know, this kind of stuff really intrigues me. But prayers to you that have lost like a family member to this kind of situation. Everything is here. Embrace the spiritual belief that everything already exists in the here and now. Live in the present moment and be grateful for what you have. Some of you, I don't know if you've hired private detectives or someone to try to help find this person. Some of you have no idea where this person is. So anyway, and you had to start completely over. And the number 210. So keep an eye out for 2s, 1s, and 0s. You are presented with the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. Release regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and optimism. So some of you may get some kind of a breakthrough, either starting in late December or going into 2026, in trying to find a family member that got caught up with the wrong group of people. So blessings to you. Have a happy holiday season, and if this is your story, I hope you find that person. Thanks for watching. Bye.